అవును. కౌంట్ అయిపోతుంది. ఆఫ్లైన్ కౌంట్ అవుతుంది, ఆన్లైన్ అవుతుంది. Okay, good morning guys, all of you. So right, in yesterday, we checked out, so we started, okay, special operators. And in this, one of special operator we discuss in and not in, okay. And the next one is, okay, now last people, okay, right. So between operator, careful observe guys here. So between operator, we are going to be used guys here. When you want to use this between operator means whenever you want to do some operation or else to perform your operation or work on, okay, a particular range values. Okay, so a particular range value. Okay, so whenever you want to work here, so there we can use what now? Between operators. Okay, now? So this is what we called as here. Okay. So now the syntax is observed guys here, but between operator, okay, the syntax was so where, and we should give it here column name. So we should give it here column name, and after column name, so I'm using here between operator with the low value, okay, so and high value. So this is your syntax of your between operator, okay. So low and high, low and high, okay, no? Right. So now here carefully observe the few things on between operator. Those are called as basic okay rules are there here. So what kind of basic rules are there when you are working with between operator means? Okay, here observe. For example, suppose if I'm using this, okay, I'm applying here between operator between, okay, for example 10 to 20 I was given now. So when I'm giving here 10 to 20, okay, the range 10 to 20, and if I'm using between operator on that particular range, so what is your values guys here? So 11 to 19 or else okay 10 to 20. So which is your correct answer? 11 to 19 or 10 to 20. Yeah. So 11 to 19. So everyone is expecting 11 to 19, but that was wrong. Okay. So between operator will give and will return the values including source and destination value. So 11 to 19, this is your wrong answer. Okay. And the answer is what now? 10 to 20. So that means what you understand, the between operator is returns all values including source as well as destination. So including source and destination, okay, in between values also returns. But so many people, what they think about it here, so they will expect it like 11 to 19 they're expecting, but between operator will not work like this. It returns including source and destination value. Okay. So this is the first rule of between operator. And the second rule is, guys, here, suppose if I'm using the between operator, okay, so 20 to 10 if I'm giving, okay, what is my output for this? How much you expected? 11 to 19 or 20 to 10 to 20 or 20 to 10 or 19 to, okay, 11? Which one you expected here? So we are expecting here 20 to 10, but this is, okay, wrong. Okay, no? So that is not right. That will be wrong, because here between operator should not apply on high to low values. Okay, it always low to high, because range always be expected from low value to high value we are expecting, but nobody can expect like high to low. Yes or no? So that's why between operator always keep and apply on from low value to high value, but high value to low value, it doesn't work. So that means here this result is what now? No result. Okay. So this is your answer for that. Okay, no? So this is one case we have to use it. So now next one is between operator. The third rule is what now? Between operator is always use and work along with the end operator only. It was working, guys. Okay. It always work with the end operator in between your low value and high value. So other than end operator, we can't use any other operator here. Okay. So that is what, but don't use, okay, any other operator. It always working as end operator only. Okay. So these are the three things, guys, here should be remember when you're working with what now? Between. Okay. Now let me see some example on this. Okay. So write a query to display employee. So who's the salary? Who's the salary between, okay, 1600 to, okay, so 5000 if I'm giving now. So 1600 to 5000 in between salary people, I want it now. So let me come out. Okay. Now you just come out and connect with your username. So mydb 11 AM. mydb 11 AM. So we need to set some environment settings, the page size and lines. So now let me come back. So this is my table. Okay. So your working table, EMP. And here the people information you can see, guys, here. So we have it here. Suppose 1600 is there and 5000 also there. So including source and destination values we said. Okay. So 16 to 5000, including that, in between how many values will come to us, that all are returns. Okay. Let you see. So including of your, okay, I just call select a star from EMP. So where, what is that? Salary between. So low salary, how much here? 16 and 5000 we need to give it now. And let you see, guys, here the your source value 16 came and destination value 5 also came, and in between 60 to 5000 the between values also came as. Okay. So this is between operator working nature. But between operator, when you want to use like this from high to low level, if I'm using now, okay, so what it was showing here, there is no result. The data and rows are not considered here. And the next one is what I said, between operator when you want to use it. Suppose I'm using 16 to any R operator if you applied in between this, but it is not working, the R keyword. So missing keyword. So between operator always implement along with the AND operator. Okay, right. These are the 3 points. So what we said, okay, right now. Okay, right. And the next one is, come back, the next example. So write a query, okay, to display, write a query display, to display employee, okay. So who are joined in 1981. So the same example, the previously by using of your AND operator along with some relational operators, we are find out that. But instead of using relational operators, so we can use between operator through also, we can find out this particular range to range value. So here I want it 1981, I said. So 1981 means what is the starting value? 1st January, ending value 31st December. So now like we can write like this. Okay. So I'm writing here select star from EMP. So where higher date and which operator between my low value is what now? 1st Jan and 81 and my high value is how much here? 31st December 81. So now when I'm using this, even though we can find out the particular people in so-and-so range in between, I can find out, okay, right now. Okay, so this is positive on between operator, and let me see the negative operation. So in the same example, I just take it out a negative operation also. So in the negative, what I'm saying here, I want to display employee who are not joined in the year of 1981, who are not joined in the year of 1981. So in place of between, what you want to set, not between, that's it. And automatically it was taking your values. So let me come back and see. Okay, and not between people. So how many people are there in the not between means? So 1982 people was come out and 80 people, 83s. Okay, so these are not joined in between 1981. Okay, this is what the between on, not between. And the next special operator and very important for you is null. Okay, right. So now is null operator, the purpose of this operator is what now? So whenever you want to comparing nulls, okay, in a table, so there compulsory we should use a is null operator. Okay, so comparison of nulls here. That null means empty cells. Okay, so at the time compulsory we should use a is null. Okay, why sir? Why this is null I want to use means? The reason is what now guys here in our database, how can you define null means the people will be defined here. So null is a unknown value. It is an unknown, otherwise a undefined value. Okay, undefined value in database. So null is unknown value we called. That means what exactly this was and how we can define means. Okay, nobody one tell us. For example, databases are storing different types of data. We already know. I can store integer data. I can store character string data. I can store alpha numeric string data. Okay, now, so I can store float expressions. I can store some date expression. I can store some time expression. I can store some binary expressions. So these are the different formats of data we have it here. And that different format data I can store under databases. Okay. And even though databases will be find out the type of value, what it is, and which kind of data type is suitable for that, and the data type we are using and storing. Yes or no? So in this different types of data, okay, null comes under which type of value. So that was not defined by people. So null comes under integer type. I don't know. Null comes under string format. I don't know. Null comes under float expression. I don't know. Null comes under date format. I don't know. Time. I don't know. Binary. I don't know. So your null comes under in which type of data type category. So that was not defined by people. That was not defined by people. So that's why it is called as what now? Unknown value or else undefined value. So what exactly? Nobody can define here. Okay, maybe it is an integer, we don't know. It is a string, we don't know. So that was not defined by people. So that's why this kind of values, when it was there in the databases or database tables, there you have to use a is keyword, because these kind of unknown and undefined values we can't go for to comparing purpose. I can't use a assignment operator. I can't use a less than, greater than relational operators. Okay, so remaining operators what we discussed, those things we can't apply on your nulls, because I don't know null what exactly. So if I know that, then I can go to use some operator, but null is a unknown undefined value. Okay, and even though in null in database, how the people will say null is not is equals to, null is not is equals to 0, even though null is not equals to 0. For example, if it is a 0, if it is a 0 means 0 is a value now. Yes or no? Yes, value. So value comparison purpose, I'm using equal operator, less than operators. This kind of operators I can use to compare my 0, because 0 is a value. But unfortunately, your null is not equals to 0 also. Okay, now, so that's why we can't compare. Okay, and even the people will say null is not equals to what now? Space, because space is countable in database. Every space is counting by database server and giving some memory. Yes or no? But even though null is not equals to space also. If it is a space, then it was having some memory, and memory address is there. Yes or no? But null is not equals to space also. Okay, no? So that's why this kind of values, okay, or data, do you want to compare here? There is only the situation we can use what now? Is keyword. Okay, but we can't use any other operators here. So that's why this is specially designed for nulls. Okay, when you want to compare. Okay, right. So now let me come out and see the syntax of this here. So what is my syntax, guys? You're aware, and I want to say column name, okay, is and null. Okay, so few examples you can see. Write a query to display employee. So whose commission is, okay, 0. Whose commission is 0. Okay, right. Here observe. Here I said I want to display employee whose commission is 0. So what we said, 0 is a value. Okay, let me come out and see how this value I want to compare here. So for example, so I'm just calling here, this is our table, select a star from EMP. So come out and see in this, one of my column is there. Which column, guys? Here, commission column is there. Can you see here? Yes. In commission column, some people commission cells are nulls. These are some nulls are there. Okay. And some people commissions are having some value. And here what it was there? 0. So 0 is there. And now I want it employee whose commission is 0. Let me see how we can go to write. So now I'm writing like this. So select star from EMP. So where what I want to say, commission, okay, is equals to 0. Because 0 is a value. Value comparison purpose, I can use equal operator, less than, greater than, all kind of operators I can use it. Because 0 is a value, and yes, it will be considered and return your data. Got it? 0 got it or not? Yes. So 0% commission people data, I got it. Okay. So that means what you understand? 0 is a value or not a value? It's a consider as a value. Okay. In the same example, okay, if I'm giving, the next one is, okay, commission is a null if I'm giving. Okay. What I wanted here. Now this time I want to display employee whose commission is null. Okay. Now let me come. So can you come out and see the null people? So many people are there now. Yes or no? So now we can write now what happened. You can see commission is equals to null I was given. But what we said, null is a value? No, not at all. What it is, we don't know. It's just a empty. It's just a empty. But when we comparing empties with the equal operator using for to comparing values only, not empties. Yes or no? So something should be there. Then only equal operator will be comparing. Okay, if it's nothing was there, what it was compared. Okay, so now we are saying here, indirectly, internally, commission is equals to null. It means what now? It will be like this. Internally, your server will consider commission is equals to nothing. Null is nothing but nothing. So nothing, if I executed, what happened, guys, here? It doesn't go any return value. Yes or no? So that's why you can see here also, if I'm giving here commission null, what happened? It doesn't give any value. 0 rows are affected. So that means your null is not equals to, is not considered here. Okay. So to avoid this problem, what we want to use is keyword compulsory. We should use to check your empty cells. Now we can see how many all empty people is got it. Yes. All empty. But in this result, you get it 0 or you got 0? No. So that means now tell me, 0 is equals to null or not equals to null? Not equals to null. Okay. Write down below. And the next example, write a query to display employee whose commission, okay, is not null. Whose commission is not null. Okay, right. So now this is example of which operator, the negative operator is what now? Is not null. So now we can see in this example, I wanted people whose commission is not null. So is not null means having some value now? Yes or no? So now how we can write here? Let me come out and see. So to write now. So is not null. And now I'm executing. Can you see the people will come out here? How many people came? 4 people. So 300 and 500 and 1400 and 0. So that means 0 is not equals to null. Okay, right. So this is negative operation, guys. Okay, now, right. So this is one problem we can identify. Okay, nulls. Okay, by using of is operator. Okay, and the next one more problem is there. So what is the next problem here? Observe. Another example I will give it otherwise. So now my example, observe. Write a query to display employee number, name, salary, commission, and also salary plus commission, okay, from EMP table. Okay, so whose name is, okay, suppose I will give it here, Smith. So which employee name is Smith? Okay, so that employee number, name, salary, commission, and what I need to calculate here? Salary plus commission also I need to calculate here. So calculating salary plus commission, okay, from EMP table, whose name is what now? Smith. So the question understand now? Yes or no? So now let me come and see. So this is our table, okay, and the table information, and come back to see your table of Smith. So his name is Smith and job is, I don't want job now, his name and his number, okay, and what I need, salary and year, commission I was given, okay. But tell me guys, here commission is what? Null is there, okay. So now the before that, first I will give to you in place of Smith, I will take Allen, okay, after that I will take Smith, okay, right. So now you can see, in the next one is the number 74999, Allen is there, so his salary was 1600 and commission is 3000. So now as per my table data, as per my table information, I am writing my query. So select EMP number, E name, sal, commission. What I need to calculate? Salary plus commission. So I want to say salary plus commission, and I'm showing as what? I'm showing as a total salary from EMP table, and so what I want to say, so where E name is equals to, who is this? Allen. So now I got it, my output. So now tell me in this output, is it clear now? We don't have any problem now? Check out. Having any problem in this, or there is no problem? So what we are asking, that was clear. Yes, what we are asking, name is I'm asking, okay, I'm asking name. So as per a number, as per number 7499, satisfied. As per name, okay, Allen satisfied. Salary 1600 satisfied. Commission 300 satisfied. And salary plus commission, what? So 1600 plus 300 is equals to 1900. So here I don't have it any problem. So I got it here. Okay, as usual, let me come out and take this one. Okay, right. But the same thing, guys, here, let me come out. So the next example, in place of Allen, and now I'm asking what now? Smith. So what it was happen, you can see. So same as it is, my query, the query will not change anything. And just I want to change what? In place of Allen, I'm using what now? Smith. And carefully observe, I'm executing now. And this is my final output. So now see guys here in this output, do you have any problem? Have a problem? What is that? Yes. So here, okay, carefully observe. As per my table, okay, as per my table, number, name, and salary and commission, how much here? Null. So, but I'm asking salary plus commission I'm asking. So 800 plus null is equals to, again, what it was written? Yes. So number as per your table, name as per your table, salary as per your table, commission as per your table. Then salary plus commission, what it was here? Null. So now tell me, you have a problem? But what we are expecting here? Total salary, how much I want to expect? 800 I want to expect, because this employee was not taking any commission. So when he was not taking any commission, then it is called as a nothing. Yes or no? So then 800 plus nothing is equals to 800 I need to expect. His total salary 800 we want to expect. But his total salary how much showing? Nothing is showing. Okay. Now? So in the same to same, this kind of problems, for example, if you go to companies, you are every monthly, they're going to be generating pay slips. Yes or no? So in pay slip, what it was there guys here in pay slip, so your basic salary, your HRA allowances, DR allowances, okay, PF, ESI, etc., etc. All will be, they're making one pay slip, and in that, what is additions, what is deductions? All additions and deductions from your basic salary, finally your net salary will come. Suppose your basic salary is 25,000, HRA allowances 5,000 or 10,000, next DARE allowances 20,000. So 25, 10, 35, 35, 10 or 20, how much? 55 salary. Okay, 55. So 55 plus some PF is there, for example, is a null. What happened? 55 plus null, what it is showing? Null is showing. So actually your salary is 55,000, but it's showing what now? Null in your pay slip. Okay. So in this calculation time, you will get this kind of problems. So whenever you want to do some values with null, like addition, subtraction, multiple, and divisions. So these kind of arithmetic operations, when you want to perform with nulls, then there this kind of problem we are facing. Okay. So then how to overcome this problem? What we want to do here? Okay. Let me see. The first of all, I will give the reason. Observe. So why it was came null here in this case? Okay. Carefully observe. Okay, this is your output for this example. And now here observe the very important point. Okay, now, so what is the note point here? If any arithmetic operator, if any arithmetic operator is performing some operation, if any arithmetic operator is performing some operation with null, okay, then it again returns, okay, what it is? Null only. So this is actually problem. So any arithmetic operator is perform some operation with null, then it again returns null only. Okay. For example, what does the mean by this? What does the mean by this? Okay. Here observe. For if x is equals to 1000 rupees. Okay. In my first operation, I will give it x plus, okay, I'm giving x plus null. So when you substitute it here, can you check out my x value? How much, guys, here? 1000. 1000 plus null. And what it was showing again? Null only. In the same pattern, okay, if, okay, x minus null. So again, I need to substitute my x value. How much x value? 1000. 1000 minus null. It again returns, okay, null only. In the third case, arithmetic operator, okay, so x into null. So x into null means here x plus I'm substituting 1000. The 1000 into null, so it again returns null only. And the fourth operation, guys, here, x divided by null. So when I want to pass my x value 1000 by null, then finally it returns null only. So that means what do you understand, guys, here? If any arithmetic operator is performing some operation with null, it again returns null. Actually, the problem is this one. So this problem, how to overcome now? How I want to avoid this problem? Okay. So if you want to avoid this problem, in our Oracle, there is one predefined function is there. The function is called as a NVL function. Which function, guys, here? NVL function. And this function is having two arguments. The arguments are expression 1 and expression 2. Expression 1 and expression 2. So this function is having how many arguments? Two arguments. Expression 1 and expression 2. So now this NVL, how it was working, observe. This NVL stands for null value. It stands for null value. NVL stands for null value. Okay. And it is, okay, it is a predefined, function. It is a predefined function. So it's not user defined. It is a predefined. And now this function is used, guys, when I want to use means to replace a user defined value, in place of null. Okay. So this function is used to replace a user defined value in place of null. So there you have to use what now? NVL function. Okay. And this function is having how many arguments? Two arguments. How many arguments here? Two arguments. Two arguments are, so first argument is called as a expression 1 and second argument is called as what now? Expression 2. These are the two arguments are there. So now in these two arguments, how these two arguments are working? Let you see. If your expression 1, okay, is equals to, okay, otherwise is equals to or is null, suppose, then it returns, okay, then return expression 2 value. And expression 2 value is nothing but user defined value. So whatever the value was given by user, that value will be written as when your expression 1 is equals to null. Suppose if your expression 1, if your expression 1 so is not null, okay, if it is not null, then what it was returns means, then it return expression 1 value only, because expression 1 is not equals to null means it is a some value na, yes or no? It is a some value, so that value will be written as, okay. Here carefully observe. So practical I am showing, observe. So now, okay, as per the definition, carefully see. Select NVL of my first expression null I am giving, second expression user defined value 0, and from dual. So here what is dual? The next session I will discuss with you. Okay now? Right. So now tell me. So select null NVL of null comma 0. So my first expression what it was there? Null is there. Second expression what it was there? 0 is there. Then what it is returns? Just now I said na. If expression 1 is what? Null. So here you confuse. If you confuse, I will take like this. Okay. If you confuse, I will take like this. Is not equal. Expression 1 is what? Null is there. Null is there means what it is returns? Expression 2. Now tell me here what it was returns? Expression 2 what it was here? 0 was there. So 0 is written now. Yes. Now see 0 is returns. Suppose if I am giving now the user defined value, suppose in place of this 0, I am giving 100. Okay. What it was returns now? 100 is returns. Okay. Right. For example, in the third case, if I am giving here, suppose expression 1 is equals to 0 and expression 2 I was given 100. Then what it was returns? What it was returns? 0 only returns, because what we said, if your expression 1 is not is equals to null, then returns expression 1 only, because it is not equals to null. Okay na? It's a not equals to null means what now? It having some value. Clear na? There's 2 points, clear or not here? Clear na? No confusion na? So confusion होने के लिए भी कुछ नहीं है यहाँ पर. Very simple statements. Right. So now we can see in the third expression, okay, in my third expression 1 place, what it is there? 0 is there. 0 is equals to null? No, just now we discussed. Yes or no? So it's not considered like that. So what it is returns? 0 only returns. For example, the next I'm giving here, okay, 100 comma 50 I'm giving now. Okay. Now tell me what is returns? 100 is returns. Okay. So if your expression 1 is null, then only expression 2 value is returning. If it is not null, then it return expression 1 value only. Okay. So these are NVL function, the working, okay, nature. Take these examples below.
Okay, right. So now this NVL function, now I'm using in my query wherever I got my problem. So salary plus commission. So there my problem is faced here. Okay, so now how I'm using this, observe. So that example I'm giving now, what I written there, select EMP number, e-name, salary, commission, comma, the previously we written salary plus commission we written. Yes or no? So here in place, that means here in salary plus, here I'm passing NVL of expression 1 place, I'm using commission column, and expression 2 place, user is given 0. Okay, now that I want to show as total salary. Okay, from which table? EMP, where employee name is equals to Smith. Understand now? So now carefully observe. So now when I'm going to executing this entire the query, let me come back and see. And just call it here. Select a star from EMP is my table. And now see, I'm going to execute this one. After execution this, what it was happening, you can see. So now your problem is solved. Yes or no? So as per your table, employee number, employee name, employee salary, employee commission as per your table. And finally, your operation is 800. So here what it was happening, sir, means you carefully observe. So now this is our expression. Yes or no? This is our expression. So same expression, I will take it here. Observe. So my expression will be sal plus NVL of commission, okay, comma 0. This is I was given. Just in this expression, your values will be substitute now. Okay. Now tell me, how much salary? Come on. 800. So 800. I substituted my values. That's it. Okay. Plus NVL of this person commission, how much? Null. So null, comma 0. Okay. And the next operation, 800. Now tell me, NVL of null, comma 0. What it was returns? 0 is returns now. So that means this entire NVL function place, I want to take 0. So finally, your output is what now? 800. So this is the calculation, how it was internally executed here. Understand now? So 800 it was come out. For example, suppose if I'm giving now, suppose if I'm giving now, here 0, why I was given means this person is not taking any commission. For example, if I want to show you in this place only, suppose user is given here 100 rupees is given. Then how much now total salary? 800 plus 100, 900. So let me come out and see that you got it as a total salary 900 rupees. Got it? Yes or no? Yes. So user is given 100. The 100 is adding to your salary and total it was showing 900. Okay. For example, suppose, sir, in place of this Alan or Smith, I am giving now Alan. So here I will be passed 0 only, but in place of this, I'm passing here Alan. Okay, now. So, but Alan details already we knows that. Already we knows that. What is the Alan here? Alan is already having some salary 16, commission, already having commission. Yes or no? Commission is not a null. Commission is how much? 300. Now we can see. If I'm going to take out here, okay. So now in this, what it was happen, this expression you can substitute now. In place of salary, how much it will take? 1600 plus NVL of commission, how much? 300 comma 0. Next what happened? 1600 plus, now tell me, 300 returns. Why? Because expression 1 is not null. Yes or no? Expression 1 is not null. So how much value is there? 300 is there. So 300 only returns now. Yes, 300. Now how much here? 1900. Okay now? So nothing was doing here. So as it is substitutions. So now let you see the same output we got it or not. Got it? How much you got it here? Yes or no? As it is 1600 plus 300, 1900. Okay. So when you use this, that means this function, when it will be useful means whenever your expression one place is having null, in place of null, we are giving some user defined value and that will be substituted and giving some return value. Okay. Right. So this is NVL function working nature and the purpose how to use it. Okay now? Right. So in this all examples your wish, one example you can take, that's enough. This example is enough. Remaining you can go to, I already sending this one. Okay. I'm sending this one. So NVL function, clear all of you? Here observe. Next one is called a NVL2 of expression 1 comma expression 2 comma expression 3 is a second another function. Okay. So NVL2 simply we called as here, it is okay an extension of, it is an extension of NVL function. It is an extension of NVL function. Okay, and this function is having how many arguments? 3 arguments. Okay, what are those? Expression 1 comma expression 2 comma expression 3. Okay, right. These are the 3 expressions are there. But how these 3 expressions are working here, let me see. Let me see here. If expression 1, okay, suppose is equals to null, then it returns expression 3 value, and this is user defined value. Okay. And then now suppose for example, if your expression 1 is not equals to null, okay, then it returns okay expression 2 value, and this is also user defined value. So now take it now. So all of you doing practice here, queries practice. Do practice here. If you without practice, everything will be confused. Okay. So when you're doing practice, you will get some ideas also, getting some doubts also. Without practicing, you are not getting any doubt. Okay, right. So now in this what now? Carefully observe. If expression 1 is null, what it was returns? Expression 3 value, but this value is also user defined. How much I was given, that was returns. If expression 1 is not equals to null, then returns expression 2 value, and expression 2 value is also which type of value? User defined value. Okay, right. This is what. Let me see some example on this. So now I'm going to passing guys here. NVL2 of null comma 100 comma 200 I was given, for example. Okay. Now your expression 1, what it was? Null is there. Expression 1 is there. What? Null. Expression 1 null means what it is returns? 3 value. Expression 3 value how much? 200. Let you see. 200 returns a yes or no? Suppose if I'm passing here, okay, expression 1 is a, for example, 300 I'm passing. 300, 100 and 200. Okay. Now tell me, your expression 1 is null or not null? Not null. How much is there? 300 is there actually. But what it was returns? 100 is returns. Expression 2 value is returns. Right down below. Okay, right. So below one query example also write down. Write a query to update all employee commission, to update all employee commissions as per the given conditions are, my first condition, okay, if employee commission is null, okay, then update those employees commission as 800 rupees. How much first condition? 800 rupees. And second condition number 2, if employee commission is not null, then update those employees commission as commission plus 500. Okay, now the two conditions carefully read. Okay, clear now? So what is my requirement here? I need to update all employee commissions as per the given conditions. First condition is what now? Suppose employee commission is null, those employees commission I have to update with the 800 rupees. If employee commission is not null, then update those employee commissions as commission plus 500. Question understand now? Let me come out and see. So my the people, so now I have to come and see the table here. So EMP. So now in commission column especially can see few people commissions are having some values, few people commissions are nulls. So now tell me which employee commissions are null. Those null places, how much I want to put it? 800. So that means year 800. Okay, year 800. So year 800, 8 come out. This is one case. But whose commission is not null, those people, how much I need to add? 500. So that means commission already 300 is there. So commission 300 plus 500. Okay, so total how much here? 8. Here 1000. Here 19. Here 500. Understand now? So that we want to do. So now I want to write here which command? Update EMP set which column? Commission is equals to NVL2 of commission comma commission plus 500 comma 800. Okay, where condition is required or not required? Where condition purpose is what I said. Specific employees. Yes, specific employees or all employees? All employees. So that means where condition is need? No need. Let me see. How many rows updated? 14 rows. Let me call this. Okay. So got it? Wherever nulls are there, the null places are going to be taking all 800. So already some existing values are there. So 300 plus 500, 800. 500 plus 500, 1000. 1400 plus 500, 1900. 0 plus 500, 500. Clear now? So this is how I can go to use my NVL2 functions. Okay, right. So this is what we called is null operator, and along with the null problems, what kind of problems we faced here, the two problems, comparing problem and doing some operational problems. Okay, in these two cases, comparing level, to avoid the comparison problems, we are using is null. And when you want to do some arithmetic operations level, we are using NVL or NVL2, okay, as per your requirement. Now, what is the next operator, final operator? What is that? Like. So now take adding like operator. So guys, here basically like operator we are using to comparing here, okay, comparing a specific character, a specific character pattern, comparing a specific character pattern. Okay, so in a table. Okay, so what is the mean by specific character pattern? Okay, means here, for example, observe. Suppose I have a question. My question is what now? Write a query to display. Okay, so employee. So whose name starts with S character? Whose name starts with the S character? So this is my requirement here. And now I have some people names. For example, So some people names are there like Smith, okay, like Suresh, like Scott, like Sai, like Suman. Okay, so these are some names are there. So these all people names starts with which character? S character. So now when this kind of the situation, for example, your table is having lakhs of people data. There are 1 lakh employees data I have in my table. So in this 1 lakh rows, in 1 lakh names, I don't know how many people name starts with S character. But out of 1 lakh rows of my data, I want to full out, or I'm going to fulling how which people means whose name starts with the S character. So whose name starts with S character, those people data I want to full out, okay, from your 1 lakh rows. From your 1 lakh rows. Suppose in this situation, if I go to manually, how much it will take time? It's a time consumer now. Yeah, it's a lot of time it was taken. Because if I go to manually, each and every row have to check, okay, out of 1 lakh. And in this, whose name starts with S, and the names also I want to remember. Because all people names are not the same now. Different names, different spellings. Smith, different spelling. Suresh, different spelling. Sai, different spelling. Scott, different spelling. Suman, different spellings. So that I want to find out is all the things by manually means it's a lot of time consumer process. So in that situations, the character patterns wise, if you want to fetching the data, pulling the data, retrieving the data, so there we can use what now? Like operator. So now how I'm going to writing here. So I'm writing my query will be like this. Select star from EMP. Okay, suppose I'm writing. So where E name, what is this? Like of I'm giving here yes. I'm giving here yes. But when I was given my solution and I'm writing my query like this here, so it was showing guys here no result. It was showing what now? No result. Why? Any expectation? Any expecting here? Why it is not returns okay result? Because yeah, the point is starts with the yes I said. But in your names, okay, in your names, okay, starting character is yes, okay, fine. But in your names, only S character was there? No. For example, Smith. Okay, in Smith, my starting character yes. But along with S, we have some other characters also now. What is that? MI. So in Smith, other characters are MI. Okay. Suresh, URESH. Scott, COTT. Sai, AI. Suman, UMAN. So my starting character may be S, but in my expressions, not only S character, along with S characters, some other characters also we have. But here S character, are you represented here? That's okay. Are you represented? S character, okay. But what about the remaining characters? The remaining characters purpose also, I need to represent something now. Yes or no? I need to represent something. But where are you represented here? Nothing. Are you represented only starting character? Yes. But in my names, not only S, along with S, I have some other characters. So that is what I want to do in Smith. Okay, MITH, I want to represent. In Suresh, URESH, I want to represent. So like a COTT, AI, UMAN. So these group of characters which was left after yes character. So the remaining group of characters I need to represent with something. Okay, represent with something. Then only your server can understand that. Okay, if you are sending like this only S, server cannot understand because your names are not only S, along with S, some other characters also we have it here. Okay, now fine. So now my starting character I represented with the S character, sir. It's good. But what about remaining characters? Here my question mark. The remaining characters, how to represent it here? Question mark na? So for that purpose, we need to use, okay, what we want to use here. So along with like operator, okay, we should use the following. We should use the following wild card operators. The following wildcard operators are, what are those? Percentile, comma, underscore. So these are called as what? So these are what now? Wildcard operators we call. So what are those? Percentile and underscore. Now here, let me see what is my percentile here. Okay. So percentile is going to be represent, guys, here to represent the remaining group of characters, after selected character. Shortcut I'm writing, okay? That is what percentile. Underscore. Okay, what it will do means it was counting a single character from a string expression. Okay. So these are the two symbols, guys, here, and these symbols are called as wildcard operators we called. Okay. And the percentile, it was what it was purpose and what it will do. It means it representing the remaining group of characters after selected character. Now, for example, now in this example, I set starting character with S. So that means S is called as a selected character now. Yes or no? We selected character. Okay, selected character, yes is okay. So that was we given directly, so representing S. But remaining group of characters are there now. These remaining group of characters, I want to represent with what? With what? With the percentile. Understand now? Yes or no? Now the percentile. Okay, so that percentile I was giving here. Okay, so a starting character, yes, S is there. S is representing this all. And percentile is representing remaining group of characters after selected character. What is your selected character? Yes. So after selected character, yes, remaining group of characters, what it was left in your expressions, those left characters will be represented by percentile. Okay. Now this is what we called a percentile use advantage. Now, in the same to same, for example, suppose if I'm asking here the second example, so write a query to display employee, okay? So whose name is having, okay, whose name is having 3 characters. Now tell me, in these names, which employee name is having 3 characters? Sai. So Sai is one person. Suppose if other people are there, suppose other people name also having 3 characters, their names spellings are different. Okay. So now how we can write here means, okay, so for different spellings are there, then you have to write like this. So e name and first underscore counting 1 character, second underscore counting 1 more character. That means total 2 characters. 1 more underscore counting 1 more character. So each underscore counting single character. So that's why how many characters people I wanted? 3 characters. So 3 underscores. But here very important here, observe. After underscores here, okay, that's fine, that I will get it my Sai from this expression. Okay. But here underscores to underscore, we have what? Space. But spaces are not accepted here. Don't give a spaces in between underscores. So don't give a spaces here. That is very important point. So don't give any spaces here. Without spaces, you have to give like this, the 3. Then my answer is for this what now? Sai. Okay. Right now. No need percentiles here. Okay. So this is underscore and percentile working nature. Okay. So these are the definitions of your percentile and underscore and what is like operator. Okay. Now I stop it here, and on this like operator, we will see some examples. I will show you one examples on different patterns. Okay, na? So that we will discuss in tomorrow session, and maximum tomorrow we will finish our operators concept. Okay, na? Right. If it is possible, I will start it one more new concept. Okay, na? Right, yes. So all you can do, practice once for to getting easiness. Okay. Right. Thank you. Thank you so much.